What is a fishery? Fish is one of the most important sources of animal protein feeding the world's population. Fish accounts for nearly 17% of global protein consumption, and in many developing countries, over half of the protein consumed is from fish. An estimated 200 million people are directly or indirectly employed in the fish and seafood industries. As a vital source of nutrition and jobs around the world, it is critically important that fisheries are utilized and cared for responsibly and ethically. So, what is a fishery? A fishery can refer to several things. Fishery Definition 1. In many contexts, a fishery is a geographic location where seafood is caught, like a particular part of an ocean, for example. Fishery Definition 2. A fishery can also be a seafood breeding facility, sometimes known as hatcheries or aquaculture farms. Fishery Definition 3. Fisheries often refer to commercial seafood harvesting operations, ranging anywhere from a single professional fisherman to an extensive fleet of fishing boats. Fisheries can also be classified by the type of seafood species caught or raised, catch methods, and the class of boats used for fishing. In 2014, fishery exports from developing countries amounted to $80 billion. That's a higher net trade revenue than meat, tobacco, rice, and sugar combined. Given the seafood industry's enormous impact on the economy, health, and well-being of millions of people, overfishing of fisheries is a serious concern. Close to 30% of global commercial fish stocks are considered overexploited, and nearly 60% are producing catches at or close to their maximum sustainable yield. Overfishing leads to the depletion of fish stocks to unsustainable levels. In other words, fish reproduction can't keep up with the amount of fish being caught. This impacts marine biodiversity and ocean health, economic vitality for communities and industries, and food security and nutrition for the world's growing population. So, who looks after fisheries? Many fisheries are overseen by RFMOs, or Regional Fisheries Management Organizations, which are international bodies of countries with shared interests in managing and conserving fish stocks within their respective regions. The focus of RFMOs vary. Some regulate overfishing of a particular species of fish, while others take a broader approach to ensure fisheries don't negatively impact wider marine ecosystems and the species within them. Some fisheries are managed by national governments within their exclusive economic zones, and some by agreements between different state parties. Since at least 1 billion people around the globe depend on seafood for nourishment and employment, the sustainability of fisheries is an urgent concern that must be taken seriously.